what's going on, guys? It's been a while since I put a video up, and why do I say that every time it's been a while since I put a video up? I don't know, because I don't know what to say. Another major score, man. I'm having a good year with firearms. I'm getting some real nice stuff that I've always wanted on my friggin' wish list, and I tell you. Working at a gun shop's pretty damn sweet because you get first crack at the new stuff that comes in, and as long as it's multiple, you know, if there's more than one, the owner, Mike, doesn't mind letting me buy one because it's for the customers. But if he has 4 of them, he'll let me buy one. So that's that's the way it works out. And I got lucky. I always wanted a Colt AR15. There's a lot of reasons why. Any AR I ever had was always commercial. I never had a full mil-spec, like true mil-spec AR, and which the Colt definitely is. It's the M4 carbine LE. Oh my God, my memory's so bad. It's so ridiculous. The M4 carbine LE 6920. That is a really nice Colt. It comes really stripped down. That's why it's affordable. It's not that it's made cheap or anything. It just doesn't come with anything. It's real basic. But the foundation, the barrel, the bolt carrier, the bolt, everything's real high quality steel. It's everything. Every part of a Colt is tested, and they're really thorough when they make their ARs. I mean, Colt's been making ARs probably the longest, maybe, or one of the longest ones. So, pretty much, that's why I've always wanted one. As you right now I don't even have a Colt in my safe, and that's a disgrace. If you're a gun collector, you don't have a Colt in your safe, something wrong with you. So obviously there must be something wrong with me. But I do now. So, what I did was, my DPMS, I took all the upgrades off of that. Not all the upgrades, just the external upgrades, and put it onto the Colt. Right off the bat, I will tell you right away what I like about this Colt. I know it looks just like my DPMS, but it's not. It's all different. Okay? Right now, let's alright. I want to thank my man Mike for getting me this cool Upper Darby police shirt. Thanks, Mike. Mike's a good friend of mine. Jimmy, where's my Lansdowne police shirt? What is different about it is a lot. It's entirely different. And when I first got into ARs, I figured, anyone who makes an AR makes a good AR, and that's true. Anyone that makes an AR, any company, pretty much, 90% of them, they're all good ARs. But there are ones that have an edge, and I didn't know too much about mil-spec. Now that I know about mil-spec a little bit, not a lot, I'm going to put a link under this video. There's a guy that has an excellent video on here and explains what mil-spec means and the advantage of having a mil-spec rifle due to a regular commercial. There's a few things I remembered from it that I could tell you, but I'd rather you see his video and have someone tell you that knows what he's talking about, not somebody just repeating information like I'm doing. But it is gas impingement. Of course, you guys know that custom DPMS is gas piston. There definitely is a huge difference with gas piston and gas impingement. I shot my first got it, I shot 50 rounds to it. I shot like over 100 rounds altogether. Ran perfect. Lock black on the mag every time, no problems. Real accurate, all that shit. But you shoot just 50 rounds through it, dirt, which I'm not used to because I'm used to the gas piston. The dirt definitely gets all in the upper receiver, it gets all in the lower, even in the lower receiver, gets all over the bolt, gets all over everything. So pretty much every time I shoot it, I clean the whole thing, break down the bolt carrier, everything, right down to the firing pin. But it's easy and it's fun. But you don't have to. There's plenty of videos on this Colt LE 6920 showing where they run severely dirty under severe conditions and they just keep on going. Okay? Just Google it, just YouTube it, you'll see all kinds of Great videos on this. The Military Arms channel's got a great torture test on this exact rifle right here. I seen he had a good one. There's a couple of them out there. Real good gun channels, real good people out there. I'm real excited. I didn't think I'd ever have a Colt AR because they were always $1,500 because I don't know. But I got a really, really good deal on this. And there's the stamping on the newer ones, as you can see. There's the Colt logo, and it says M4 carbine, or carbine, however you guys like to say it. Depends where you're from. Okay? Used to say, which you'll find in that video I told you about, military, law enforcement only. The newer ones don't have that on here. They have the M4 stamp on there. So, which is cool. I agree with the guy in the video. I like the M4 roll mark on there just because I like it. It's cool. I just like M4. Just sounds cool, doesn't it? I have a Benelli M4 and I have a Colt M4. Seriously, I'm in heaven right now. But it's a 5.56 NATO barrel with 7-in-1 twist, as you can see, stamped on the barrel. I don't know the advantages and disadvantages of 1-in-7 twist or 1-in-9 twist. I know it's different distances, different weights of projectiles, whatever. I noticed these mil-spec barrels are made out of a more expensive steel that can tolerate more heat. I like that they're fat barrels because to me a fatter barrel is easier to shoot accurate with. It has the typical bird cage on there, you know, that just comes with it. I'd probably leave it alone. I'm not going to jack this all up like my other one. Not jacking it up like it means in a bad way. Like, I'm not going to decorate it like a freaking cake. I just want to keep it pretty basic. I mean, it looks far from basic, but compared to the other one, I mean, with the ambi safeties and all that stuff, I'm just not doing it. I don't even think I'm going to mess with the charging handle. I'm just going to leave it all alone. Even the trigger. I'm not messing with the trigger, even though the trigger is right now a little, it's not a great trigger. It's not a bad trigger. But, you know, I have to get a few hundred rounds through it. What I noticed about my other ARs in the past, in the beginning, a stock trigger, it's a little gritty. You just feel that sandpaper feeling when you're pulling it. But then after like 300 rounds, it just smooths right out. Then you have a nice, steady, smooth pull. And I like it. I don't want a super light trigger on it either, because that could be dangerous. But like I said, I'm going to keep it just like this. The only thing I'm going to change is I just don't like these plastic, real light plastic shoulder stocks that come with it. I'm going to definitely put a seat. It's like automatic CTR Magpul automatically going on there ASAP. It's going to happen. So I just have to do that. But you have to remember this is mil spec, not commercial. Which you guys know how to check that is the mil spec tubes are straight. The commercial tubes are on like a 30-degree angle. Okay. Real simple, and it's nice that it's that easy to check that. And that's how you know. This is straight up and down, so I'm probably going to go to there's a guy I know sells them today, and go pick up a CTR stock. I like the CTR stock because they have the clamp, keeps it from rattling. They're a little bit more money, but for $40 more, I want the CTR stock. And I will definitely put on the extended trigger guard because I love that. This is coming off. So, sling, buttstock, extended trigger guard. I already replaced the pistol grip with the Myod because it's my favorite. Because I don't have big hands, but I have big palms. Do you get that? Ask Eric, he'll tell you. Ask E-Balmy. By the way, E-Balmy, I don't think that's his real name, E-Balmy. You know what? I think his real name's, isn't it Dick Cummings? I could have sworn he texted me, hey, you know my real name's Dick. Yeah, Mr. Dick Cummings. That's Eric's real name. As far as we're talking about ARs, I want to give another guy a shout out. And I'm also going to put his link under there. Actually, his link will be the first link under there. Is DJ Alkaline 1. That guy's got some beautiful AR videos, beautiful customizing AR videos. You guys are really into ARs. You'll sit there, if you're a real AR enthusiast, you will sit there and watch his channel. You'll just watch one video after the other. You just let it play all day long, just sit there and watch it. I put his channel on at work, and sometimes work's real slow. And just while I'm doing stuff around the shop, his channel's just playing and playing and playing. I just watch one video after the other. So DJ Ackline 1, I'll definitely put his link under there, and I think you would like to subscribe to that dude. Came with a PMag, which is nice. Didn't come with that, you know, that military shitty tin mag. Some people like them, I can't stand them, so I always go with the PMag. So you get the rifle, the PMag, and a double action. Double action carries these right now. I think he's got like 2 more of them for like 11 something. That's a pretty good price for a Colt. But it also comes with the Magpul flip-up sight in the back. I don't mind that it's polymer or plastic. These particular Magpul ones, I like them because I can get the sight up very quickly, fast, and I can pull it down fast. Now the Troy one that I have on my DPMS, the $130 one, I have to hold it, push this button in real hard and pull it up. You know what I mean? But when I pull it down, all I have to do is pull it down. But this is easier both ways. It's fast up, it's fast down. That's why I like that. I'm going to keep it on there. I love the traditional, you know, sight. What do they call it? The A2 sight. The aim point co-witnesses it perfect. The dot just sits right above the post, and it shoots perfect. I have it all sighted in. What's really strange is it was sighted in on my DPMS. Then when I switched it to the Colt, I had to sight it in again. Not much though. You're talking maybe just a few clicks here and there, and it was sighted in right away. That was weird, and I bench rested it because that's the only way I sight. That's the only way I sight it in. Take out all that human error. I don't want to go on and on and on. Just wanted to show you my new AR, and I think it's really nice. There you go, give you some close-ups there. But if you really want to know some detailed information about the mil-spec AR, especially this Colt, check that video link under this video, which down the bottom. If you're new to YouTube, sometimes there's a little button, it's an information box, and it'll say show more. You have to click that. That'll drop down, and you'll see these blue links. And you always want to check out the links under our videos. We put them there for a reason, because there's valuable information there we think you would like. That's why we put them there. So there it is. Brand new Colt AR15. Keeping it simple. Thanks for watching. I'll talk to you guys soon.